I know your personal situation. So if I am at your place and I'm not conscious about my emotions or thoughts, I can be thinking that, hey, I'm not sure if I'll be able to see my son in Canada in next few years. I really, I want to see him, but I have, so the intention is there that you want to see him, but the doubt is also there that how the perfect circumstances will be created so that you can meet your son in a very positive environment, right? So what I'm trying to say is, if we don't occupy our mind in a constructive way, then mind has a tendency to go to the negative direction, because mind has to do something. If you will not put it to the positive things, it will go to the negative, because it cannot remain silent. Because you cannot be conscious every time of the day. I understand that. Another thing can be to learn the art to switch it off for some time, right? Which will look a little difficult in between, which we call as a meditative state of mind, or to remain mindful. In the meditative state of mind, we are completely thought-free, right? If we are walking, then we are simply walking. We are very aware of the plants, the soil, the grass, the air, the temperature, right? So meditativeness is the state where mind is free. So let's discuss about what is mindfulness, what is meditativeness. So mindfulness, basically, it is the quality of being aware of what we are, what we are doing at any moment, right? Where we are, what we are doing. And, it keeps us aware of how we are. It basically helps us in responding to our surroundings, responding to the people, responding to the situations that came into our life abruptly, suddenly, right? Responding to the circumstances, right? And we have also heard that we can react to a situation emotionally, or we can respond to a situation, right? So that we don't regret that, that happened in the heat of moment. So mindfulness basically is a quality of the mind, while meditation is one of the practice to achieve this quality. Meditation is one of the practice which you can do by sitting, focusing on your breath, or on any positive scenario, right? Or any mantra. Mantra is nothing, so there is nothing very religious about mantra. Mantra can be any word or sentence which doesn't have any meaning of its own, but when you repeat it, you basically engage your mind into some activity so that it doesn't start thinking. So someone gives you one sentence which don't have any meaning of its own, and you focus on that word or sentence which don't have any meaning in the dictionary, because if it will have a meaning, then again your mind will pick that meaning and start visualizing unnecessary scenarios. Most of the time, mantras are the words which don't have any meaning, so that you cannot, you don't get attached to the meaning of it, to the image of it, to the label of it. So different ways of meditation are there: watching the breath, being aware, body scan, we have done vipassana, watching the breath. We have done body scanning, where we took the attention on different parts of the body, right? Visualizing the divine light that I generally use, we have done that. So what we were trying through meditation was engaging a mind in some constructive activity so that it doesn't think, or providing it with the positive thoughts related to our goal that we want to manifest. So using meditation, we can achieve mindfulness. But meditation is only one of the technique of mindfulness, but very prominent, one of the best technique. Here today we'll discuss some of the other techniques, because we cannot meditate when we are walking, going, driving, bathing, but we can be mindful other times also when we are not meditating. How? So let me take few examples how we can perform any of the technique activity or the routine activities that each one of us do daily mindfully, to keep our mind away from the obsessive thoughts, negative thoughts, compulsive thoughts, because it's a compulsive activity.